And the three-day Reserve Bank of India's meeting ends on Friday, and policymakers are expected to keep rates on hold. This comes after a fairly deep easing cycle and sustained liquidity infusion. In this next report, we look at how the RBI is expected to remain vigilant even as the global backdrop improves. Take a look. The RBI faces a more supportive external backdrop, even as global macro and market narratives continue to swing. This is aided by the start of US-India trade resolution, which should help stabilize the current account. Foreign inflows and the rupee. For the RBI, the economic survey highlighted the deepening concerns to growth from global risks. However, the start of the thaw in India-US trade relations brings some relief for India's central bank to focus on higher inflation bets. This week, US President Donald Trump announced an agreement to lower tariffs on Indian exports to 18% from 50%, which kicked in August last year. With inflation likely to edge higher and underlying growth drivers remaining mixed despite a resilient headline GDP, the trade deal gives the RBI some breathing space. Monetary transmission, however, remains weak and continues to be the key policy constraint. This is despite the RBI cutting rates by a total of 1.25% since February last year, bringing the key repo rate to 5.25%, its lowest level since July 2022. While banks usually pass on rate hikes almost immediately, the transmission of cuts take longer to reach end consumers. The RBI is elbowing and nudging banks to cut borrowing costs and boost demand. Meanwhile, India's chief economic advisor said the economy could grow even faster than the government's earlier upgraded forecast after the US substantially lowered tariffs on the country's exports. V. Anantha Nageswaran, the chief economic advisor to the Government of India, said, and I'm quoting here, "We are looking at probably something close to this year's growth estimate of 7.4%. This is my first guess, but I need to go back to my spreadsheets." In the economic survey released last week, he had forecasted 6.8% to 7.2% growth. In response to a question on higher energy prices if India stops buying discounted Russian oil, the chief economic advisor said, crude prices of $60 to $70 a barrel are not something historically problematic for the Indian economy. Nageswaran, however, declined to comment on the specifics, including how India would scale up purchases from the US over the next 5 years. Instead, he said, lower US tariffs removes a key external risk to India's growth, which was a key concern highlighted in the economic survey. For India, this will ease pressure on exports and investment amid fragile global demand. The shift would make India more attractive to global companies looking to set up manufacturing bases to supplement China-centered supply chains. It also reinforced India's push to sustain high growth and meet the goal of turning India into a developed economy by 2047. Economists and international bodies are also poised to revise their growth estimates for Asia's third largest economy. Business Bureau, WION World is One.